All the things I didn't say, falls inside my brain. I was right here, now I hear you hear my voice. My light song, take back my life song. I'm alright song. I'm always better up, but right now I'll be strong. I'm my light song. Don't really care nobody else but you. I'm left in me. There's a friend that I'm chasing sleep. Everybody's worried about me. In too deep, yeah, in too deep. It's been years since my home. They're burning in my bones. Still believe, I still believe. Things I didn't say, wrecking balls inside my brain. This is my fault. Do some crafting. Done. There we go. Don't really care, nobody else believes. I still got a fire in me. A lot of fire in me. I'm all above the ocean in a big waves. The motion of every single word. Make a heart open. I can only have one match. I make an explosion. My fight song. Take back my life song. Alright song. Power's burned up, and right now I'll be strong. I play my night song. Don't really care if nobody else believes. I still got the fire left in me. I still got a lot of fire left in me. Not what I wanted to do. That works. There we go.
Young people in Oregon can swing the election and choose who represents us this November. And we choose Andrea Salinas.
It's ping pong.
Because she's already been out there
Thank you.
fighting climate change and fighting for our right to choose.
Turn
She's
off my
endorsed
thing.
by the League of Conservation Voters Action Fund and other environmental groups. She's ready to take on big polluters. And we're ready to vote. Return your ballot by November 8th.
Bring that back over there. Return your ballot, blah, blah, blah. I skipped. Just skip my next song. Give it a couple more stitches before I turn it around. Yeah, that'll be good. Hey, Upright. Long time no see. How's it going? Why do you go live when I can't love on you? Because I'm going live because I have time to do stuff and do things. And you and I just spent a whole freaking week together, lady. So don't you even. Yes, but don't you butt me, lady. Also, looks like an ad's about to start. Because auto ads. I need to mod. No one needs to mod. I will be fine. I'm a big girl. Am I sick? No. Just tired. Plus, I went from like 70-degree weather with you to maybe 50 below. So the body's not the happiest with me. Plus, I've already been dealing with the stress of shit. And I forgot to fill my water. Oh well. I'll be fine. I forgot to make an add command. I need to steal pumpkins at command. That's love. Nearby defying gravity. We goodbye and defying gravity. Roll me down. I do, kitty. I was just gonna steal pumpkins. Because I have ads set every 30 minutes to help avoid pre-rolls that play for 90 seconds each. And I was going to make a command to do so, but I forgot to do so because this was an impromptu stream, which is why I am currently sitting in my bed, wrapped in a blanket. But the blanket's because it's cold. Okay, now that that's over with. Hi, yes, pumpkin, blah blah blah. No need to love on me. I'm a big girl. I can just type one out for you and make the command on the spot. If you would like to, kitty, you can. I'm just trying to help avoid pre-rolls for anyone new who wants to come in. Which is why we have an ad every 30 minutes. 30 minutes-ish for 90 seconds to do so. But how are you doing, Upright? How are you doing, Kitty? Pumpkin, I know you were at work and not happy that I am streaming while you were at work. You just wanted to say that ads would be doing. Yeah, that works. And I can always edit it later when I'm not like half asleep. Because I am like half asleep. That's good. I tried to start streaming earlier than this, but I had to finish up some work. Because I had to fill in all my notes from today. And then looking at my hours for this pay period, I am hurting. But it does not help that I was on vacation for a week. Which, don't get me wrong, I enjoyed to all high heavens. It just made things a little more stressful. Because I need to try to hit like 3 stores tomorrow. Which won't be too bad as long as these stores have the product that they need. And I can do the resets I need to do. And all that fun jazz. Because for those of you who don't know, I have changed jobs in the past month. I am no longer working at a gas station. I am now a... yes, I use Nightbot. Because I am too lazy, and with streaming on my laptop, sometimes it's just easier. I haven't even logged into Nightbot in God knows how long. Because I don't even remember half my commands. At this point, I don't even remember who half my mods are, but that's because most of my mods never make it to my streams. Which is understandable because I stream at very interesting times of the day. Where most of them are either working or sleeping or getting ready for bed or something else. But I'm going to try to start streaming more often in the evenings. Hopefully not this late, but I got home from working at my stores and just passed the fuck out. Because apparently I'm still tired from my travels. Because trying to get home was a bitch. Why is my Teams trying to open? Teams can go fuck off right now. I did not tell you to open. Teams, go fuck yourself. Why did my Teams open? I did not say for Teams to open. Stop trying to open Teams. I don't need to get in to do paperwork at the moment. Like I said, I don't even know what my commands are. That's the worst part. I don't even know if Nightbot's even in my streams anymore. This bot's scammed me. What? Why are my commands not working? Not even active right now. Of course Nightbot's not active. Why isn't it? It's not even active right now. Of course it's not active right now. God damn it! Okay, you guys get to come closer for a sec while I figure this out. I got other settings working. iBot.tv. I'm working on trying to get Nightbot fixed. I'm working on it, kitty. I made her rejoin the channel. Settings. I'm trying to remember how to do shit. This tells you how long it's been since I've worked with Nightbot. Okay. Join Nightbot. Click the join channel button on your Nightbot dashboard. Nightbot dashboard. I'm gonna do one thing real quick. I know my own rules here, people. Okay, let's go. There we go. I got it fixed. Now it should work. I said I'd get it fixed. It just took me a sec. I had to go fight with it. That seems to work now. Yay. Like I said, it just took me a hot sec. Yay, hugs. Hello. Why are we not working? Why are you? Okay, we're just extremely trusted. So, as you see, blanket. That's because it's below 40 degrees in my apartment right now. I will say it is below 40 degrees. Or below 50 degrees. Let me rephrase that. I can't speak. I made it rejoin the channel since I got access, but I guess it hates me. Nightbot is a butt, which is why we call it Nightbot. Phone, chat, don't run away from me. Thank you for adding the command, kitty. Still freaking cold. Where's your family from? Like I said, I'm not always the best. Yes, Nightbot. So I am listening to music. I may not be fully singing it, but I am listening to it. I don't have it turned up that loud since it is on my TV at the moment. Because, like I said, pulled together the stream in the last couple minutes. I need to stop taking naps after I get off work. Or at least the first part of my shift. So basically what I do is I maintain these carts that have bath bombs on them. I'm in charge of 27 stores in the state of Oregon right now. Since there are only 2 of us working the entire state of Oregon. I'm mostly in charge of, most of my stores are up here in the Portland metro area. It is a little chaotic since I am also working on the resets for most of these stores at the moment. But we had a third, we call her Dingus at this point. Oh, it is a hot mess. Since some of these stores went from having an end cap to then having a cart to having an end cap, so they have all this extra product, which we can't do anything with at this point. They have the choice to try to get rid of it for Black Friday. But yeah, so Dingus, originally from Southern Oregon, was up here because she had 6 stores up here and she had 6 stores down there because she was part-time plus she had travel time because we do get paid hours while we are driving from location A to location B on top of actually doing the work in the stores and our computer work. But so she was there on my first day of training because we started with all the computer work just so I could learn the basics. Some of the things I had some issues with because I didn't have access to them yet. And like 10 minutes in, she's like, "Are we done yet?" When this lady is being retrained for the second time on how to do this because she is still not understanding it. Which, if you think about it, it's very simple. But, so yeah, so the next day, we ended up going to one of the stores, which is now my store, to work on a reset and a deep clean and all that fun stuff. So we did that, and then we were going to go to another store. Okay, yes, she had to go to like her hotel because she has a service animal. Not sure if it's true or not. Blah blah blah. She never showed. So me and my trainer go back up to her hotel room after we finish the second store, so I can walk through with her how to do all the computer work that I need to do on a daily basis, which is put in my notes, photos, and all that fun jazz. So the next day we go to another store, which is a pretty decent drive out there to go. For what we were told, we were building this cart, resetting it, basically everything from scratch because it got shipped from one of my stores to another one of my stores. If they got a service dog, then wouldn't it be with them? Or am I hearing this differently? No, you are not hearing this differently. That's why I put like air quotes around it. Plus, because the products I'm working with are bath bombs. So if you think about it, I'm gonna make bad dad joke like I do most of the time. I work with smelly balls all day. So I work with bath bombs all day. So I don't know her whole situation and all that shit. But so she doesn't show up at this store. We're there at a little bit after 6 a.m. Luckily, we didn't have to build this cart. We just had to reset, do a yes, smelly balls, aka bath bombs. So we had to do basically a full reset. We didn't realize we ended up doing a partial reset because we did not realize they had some of the product on a separate shelf until after we were done. But so yeah, she never showed basically since that Tuesday. Was it Tuesday or Wednesday? It was Wednesday. So ever since like she clocked out that Tuesday after she had gotten back to her hotel, no one had heard from her for a couple weeks. And me knowing me and me being able to read people pretty well, I knew she wasn't going to make it. So I was talking with my trainer about it. I was like, you realize she's probably not going to make it because she doesn't understand how to do the basic computer work. She understands how to take the photos. She understands how to do parts of the carts. But if we had to do a full rebuild of this cart, she would have not known what to do if she had to do it herself. She did not know how to do a full reset. She knew how to clean the carts. That's pretty much it. So 2 weeks ago, I ended up going from 21 stores to 22 stores while I was on my way back from my furthest store at the time, which is about an hour 45 to 2 hour drive one way. I get a message from my manager saying, hey, can you go by this store today because they are calling us needing help? Mind you, this was not my store I was assigned yet. This was the store Dingus was assigned. So I go, are you sure it's not this store that you mean? Because I haven't yet gotten to the store, because same numbers, different order. She's like, no, I need you to go to this store. I'm like, well, this isn't my store, but I'm more than happy to go to it. And I clarified which road it was on. So I went, took care of that store, wrote them their suggested order, helped place that order for them because my carts are in grocery stores. Those grocery stores were having technical issues on their side trying to get the orders in for us. Let's just put it this way. Long story short, Dingus no longer works for the company. So I ended up taking 5 or 6 of my stores, giving them to my trainer, who also took a couple of the other stores back from this person. So at this point, I have 27 stores in the entire state of Oregon up and down the I-5 corridor. Oh, they fired her ass. Because she was a no-call, no-show for over a week, no communication, no one could get a hold of her. They even looked in jails to see if she happened to go into jail. There is no idea what the hell happened to her. So yeah, in 2 weeks, I'm going down to Southern Oregon to visit Roseburg, Medford, Grants Pass, Klamath Falls, and my grandfather all at once. But yes, karma bit her in the ass. But then again, knowing that she's from originally from the southeast corner of Portland, lived in Medford when I met her. Yeah. I could see it coming. So until I went on my vacation a week ago from Tuesday, I had 22 stores. I had gotten to almost all 22. I was at one of them working on them, getting their cart all cleaned up, getting ready to do, restocking it, getting ready to do a suggested order for them for the new product coming out. My bag got stolen with all my supplies in it, except for my vacuum cleaner that I used to help clean up all the bath bomb dust, the wipes I had just bought, and the paintbrush I used to help sweep some of the dust into a general area to vacuum was all stolen. Out of the cart, which was next to, so I had in the shopping cart with all my other stuff, bag of bags, whole 9 yards. My keys were in that backpack. Basically everything but my wallet that I needed for that day was in my backpack. So I got my manager. I'm like, so what do you want me to do? I have no box knife. I have no glass cleaner. I have no paperwork. I have nothing to be able to finish this cart. Which went along with the lines of, do what you can, because that's all you can do. Which means I did not get to hit my last store on my way home from my 4-store route I had planned. Because I was trying to hit all my stores before I went on my week-long vacation. I am still trying to recover from that. I am still trying to get things like my mailbox key. So at this point, anytime I need to leave my cart to go get back stock from the back room, I am leaving my bag. No, they didn't. They still. So in that backpack, I had a full ratchet set. I had screwdrivers. I had glass cleaner. I had paper towels. I had all the stickers I needed for that cart to be reset. Luckily, I had multiple sets. I had all my contact forms. Not filled out yet, but I had them ready to put into the carts. I had my sweatshirt stolen from the company, which, by the way, was really nice and warm. Luckily, most of the stuff I'm able to purchase and get reimbursed for. But even things like my pens, my box knives, my personal box knife, mind you, because I liked it. It had a easy safety on it because you grab the handle, the blade pops out. You let go of the handle, the blade pops back in. I'm less likely to cut myself that way. I let customer service know. I let several other employees of that store know. No one had seen it. No one had found it. I left my email, my contact information, and all of that. So like today, when I had to go get gas, because I had a lock-in gas cap, I had to go buy a new gas cap. Because I had to break off my old gas cap to be able to get gas. I still need to go get a spare truck key made. Because luckily I had one, but I still need a spare just in case something happens. And it was the stupidest shit they stole. Because I'm like, that backpack, the fanciest thing about that backpack is that it had a USB charging port and cable. And that ain't gonna do you much shit because I never charged it. Because I never needed it. I'm just like, hey, wouldn't it be nice to, I don't know, have a backpack instead of a shopping bag to carry all my supplies in? Yes, a portable battery backpack. I think so. I don't know. It was gifted to me. It was given to me by the company. I appreciated it because it made it easier to carry my supplies around. It did not need to be that fancy, but I also didn't get one of the fancy totes on wheels. I got one of the regular totes where the lid broke in shipment. Sorry, I had a hair in my mouth. So yeah, all I had left and that was the day before I was going to Texas. So it was even more of a hot mess. Because I had to try to figure out how to get back into my apartment. I had to try to figure out how I was going to do a lot of things. I spent that evening literally working on trying to rebuild that bag. But luckily, I enjoyed my trip to Texas. Excuse me while I fill up my water. So I have a little water jug that I keep by my bedside that I use to fill up with water when I need it. So yeah, I had all that stress. My first day in Texas, I got a call from one of my stores, which was a little over a week later because I placed their order for them. They're just like, hey, so we got all this shit here that we don't know what to do with because it's not on the cart already. I'm like, that's because it is the new product that I told you guys I was ordering for you guys because you guys couldn't figure out how to place the order and had to call my management. Well, I didn't call my management, call the old representative who's no longer with the company. Because he left and moved to corporate position. And he called my manager who said, hey, so this store just called me because this store was supposed to be Dingus's store. So hot mess all around. But at least I enjoyed my vacation. I did a little bit of work stuff early in the morning because I was awake before everyone else. Sounds like we need to hire more people. There are 2 of us in the entire state of Oregon. And I'm not going to stay in Oregon forever. Because if you go look at my Kofi, there's a donation goal going on right now to raise money so I can move to Texas so I can go live closer to my partner who I got to meet for the first time when I was in Texas. And by meet, I mean see in person for the first time. Which is part of the reason why I'm sitting here crafting Christmas cereals. I seen that in the mod chat. Given the fact the goal is $8,000 to just cover mostly moving expenses and starting rent and having to buy a new vehicle because my truck will not make it out that far. Well, it will, but I will not push my truck that far, so I'm going to end up selling my truck. But I am sitting here crafting these Christmas fingerless gloves to list onto my... And there's an ad, because I can't keep track of the time. Was wondering if after all you can let me go over everything that I'm supposed to leave you. Everything. Oh, you hear me? Okay, ads are over now. I normally would have tried to give a warning, but I forgot to pay attention. But I'm looking at getting a used vehicle, so even then, if it costs more than what I have, I can at least hopefully do a down payment on it. Because if I can at least do a down payment on it, it will help. But it will still be a newer vehicle than an 01. But it won't happen, new vehicle will not happen until after I move. Because I will be hiring a moving company. Or because I would rent a U-Haul, but I do not trust myself driving one of those. Like, I know I drive an F-150. I drive a large truck. But driving a U-Haul from Oregon to Texas is not something I am comfortable with. I'd rather have someone professional drive my shit there. Whether I get like a storage pod and have it shipped out there after I pack it myself. Exactly. But it's one of those, I've never even attached a trailer. Well, let me rephrase that. I've had a trailer attached to my truck. I have not hauled it personally. So it's one of those, I'm like, I could do this. I could do it by myself and drive that distance. I do not trust myself to drive that distance in a U-Haul with a trailer, any of that. And that is not just for my safety, but that is for the safety around everyone. The fact I felt comfortable when I was driving in Texas, because I drove about an hour, 20 minutes one way to go see my partner in person for the first time. That and the fact that we've known each other for 5 years. I'm assuming that's a truck. But don't quote me on that. Okay. I'm not that the blah 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 blah. Hang on. Where am I? I'm not the best when it comes to vehicles, but I know the basics when it comes to different brands, different companies. So yeah, besides trying to work close to 40 hours a week without going over, because they don't like us going over as much as possible. I am working on getting my kofi going strong and hard for the holiday season, where there is a lot of stuff that is up there right now. And there will be a Black Friday sale going on from Black Friday through Cyber Monday. Do I know what the deal is yet? No! Will I tell you when I know? Yes, both here and on social media. Whether that be Facebook or TikTok or Instagram. I already forgot I had a YouTube channel. I need to add my TikTok into that. Like I said, I am not prepared for tonight. Kitty, that would be the same name as my Twitch. The Attic Koala. I am probably also going to download this VOD and throw it on YouTube because why the fuck not? I have not posted on YouTube in months to years. I might as well start now. Even if it's just a way to archive all my VODs. Excuse me. Nightbot. Yeah, Nightbot likes to crash because Nightbot is a butt. For being a cold color changing glass, it did not change colors. But it also may be the fact that it's cold in here. Squeeze! While I went squeeze! So for those of you who don't know, Little Pumpkin TV, at one point she called me Walla because she was having a hard time saying koala. So my name on Discord is Walla, just because that's what most people know me as at this point. But I'm still a koala. Koala equals Walla thanks to Pumpkin. Yes! And if you happen to have been in any of either Pumpkin's streams this week or this past week, or Sushi's stream, Sakura Sushi 82 streams this week, you would have heard me possibly heard me hiccuping during the sushi stream, where I ended up on the floor laughing so hard I could not breathe. Thank you, Kitty. This is why you're an awesome mod. A mod who should probably be going to bed. I know it's only 11 p.m. I gotta keep you safe. Walla is a grown-ass adult. I am 26 years old. I can take care of myself. You are almost as bad as Pumpkin. But Pumpkin, I believe, is working till midnight. Because she was yelling at me earlier for streaming while she was at work. I was like, you doing your job, I doing my job. You are like my younger sister I never had. I gotta keep you safe. You're gonna make me cry. My goodness, all the feels. Sorry, legs started locking up. Why am I like everyone's either older sister or younger sister that they feel like they have to protect? I appreciate it, but fuck! Oh, snap, crackle, pop goes my neck. I guess that makes you my overprotective older brother? Sister? One of the two? I can never remember. I've known you since... Brother. I was right the first time, haha. I've known you since 2019, I think, and we've been good friends since. And we have went a long, so long together. First meeting in Jen's stream. Yeah, it's one of those. It took me a while to remember how I found Jen's stream. I was going through a bad breakup with my girlfriend at the time, so one of my exes. Because she's just like, I don't love you anymore, and just blocked me off everything. No explanation says I don't love you anymore. It's like, okay, I'm going to be crafting. I'm going to go find another crafter that I can chill out with, in a sense, so I don't feel alone. I just searched up sushi and she popped up, and so that's how I found her. Yeah, no. I found her via crafting because I wanted to feel like I was crafting with someone. And that was when she was doing her fundraiser for PCOS. Which I'm just like, okay, I never win anything in these giveaways, but I'm semi chatting, lurking at the same time. Might as well enter and say, fuck it. 2 years later, I get my giant sushi plush, which is sitting against my back wall there, next to my closet at the moment. Because I got it last year. Just because we all have our major ADHD times. And I joined the Discord. I found Little Pumpkin. And just kind of grew from that community to who I am now after the shit I've been through. Then again, I'm willing to say, here on the internet, I am a 3-time sexual assault survivor. I am still standing. Sadly, none of them have been convicted of what they have done to me, nor will they ever be. I have a child as a product of one of them who I love dearly, who is the reason why I am still standing to this day. Because I am fighting so hard to show him how much I love him and that things will get better and it is okay to have emotions and feelings and that there is nothing to worry about in life, even though the world can be scary. Which is why I'm right now fighting so hard to get to the love of my life and be closer to them. Because even though my kid is, God, he'll be 8 in February, he still needs to know that it is okay to follow your heart. It is okay to try things and fail. Things happen in life, and no matter what happens, you can get up, brush yourself off, and start over again and get to where you want to be. And yes, I tend to go on rants when it comes to shit like this. Which reminds me, Kitty, I want to send you a picture from my trip. I'll put it in the mod chat. He is getting to those preteen years. Just wait until they hit puberty and you'll be seeing what they really do. Yeah, no, I'm scared. I'll be honest, I'm terrified of that. I'm also terrified of the questions he'll be asking as he grows older when it comes to his biological family. Because I've been going to therapy this year to work through all this shit mentally. But yeah, Kitty, I just posted a picture in mod chat. Which, if you respond, I will look at later. Because it's easier for me to look at chat on my phone than it is on my computer right now. Okay, I'm tired of all this election crap on my YouTube feed. Then again, if you saw me on Halloween while I was sitting there on the couch with pumpkin and sushi doing tarot readings? I believe that's how it's pronounced. I got a picture of my kiddo and just literally sat there and sobbed for like a good minute because he is just getting so big. Mm. What am I doing? There I am. Maybe something good. Okay. I don't normally crochet these, so I'm trying to figure it out. I normally knit these. Oh my god, I lost internet connection, but it's still somehow connected. That is hilarious. I love when shit like that happens. What I don't like is when my yarn decides to split. In the shallow, on the shallow now. Ah, snap, crackle, pop goes my jaw. Yeah, normally I'd have a second camera more focused on my project if I was sitting in my normal setup. But I know if I sat in that chair tonight, I would be falling asleep. Then I need to clean up all the paperwork I have scattered about on my desks and whatnot. Because I kind of left for my trip with paperwork everywhere. Since I was fighting with my printer trying to get it to print. Excuse me. Do. Okay. Ah! Where am I? There I am. Sometimes crocheting the same color into the same color when you're starting a row is very difficult. can't always see the color, especially when you're blind like me, because these technically are not my proper prescription glasses. I've been wearing these for almost 2 weeks now. I set my proper ones down somewhere and have not been able to find them. And my vision insurance does not kick in until the beginning of the year to go with all my other insurances besides my state health insurance, which I need to call tomorrow and see if they would be willing to make an exception for me in my therapy since I was finally making progress and don't want to either just quit it now and wait for another 2 months to start up again or have to try to find another therapist because I like my therapist. She is awesome. She convinced me to make gingerbread cookies in the middle of summer. Will I make them again? Probably not. Will I probably make them something else similar? Probably. Is my voice cracking because of weather changing and climate and humidity changing and all of that shit? Obviously. Is Walla a crazy wackadoo who loves what she does? Yes. Am I probably talking to myself? Of course! I hear it in your voice. It sounds like you're crying, but you aren't. I have been crying. I figured at this point I mostly talk to myself anyway in my day-to-day life. So I just figure naturally I'm talking to myself. But I actually have been crying on and off all day. I have had so many emotions since I went through TSA on Tuesday at DFW because I really did not want to leave. I would have rather taken a plane instead of to Seattle and back to the Portland area, back to PDX, to the airport closer to my loved one. But I couldn't. I had to come back to work. I had to come back to my life here. I need you to buy me new shoes from DSW since they have high quality shoes. Well, next time I go, so I'm planning a trip at the end of April, early May to go down to that area, the Dallas Fort Worth area, to go see my partner's capstone project because they are finishing up their music degree and have asked me to see if I can make it down there. So I am saving money out of each of my paychecks right now, besides to move down there in 2024, but to also be able to go see them for their capstone project, be their little cheerleader that I can be, and also be able to spend more than just like 45 minutes with them before they have to perform and leave during their set. So I will be back down that area. Thank you, Miss Rose, my message. I thought I rethought what you said. I probably did misread messages. I tend to misread messages. Also, in about 5 minutes, there will be an ad starting. But either way, I'm just kind of ranting at this one. I got confused on what you said, and I was like, wait. Yeah, no. I get confused on what I say, Kitty. So, no worries. I'm just kind of rambling. even though I should be getting ready for bed soon, since I need to be up at 4 to try to hit one of these stores before I hand it back over, because I need to finish resetting it. So it's ready for my counterpart and for the store to get ready for their Black Friday stuff. Because I need to try to get all these stores done and reset as much as possible before Black Friday so they can figure out what they can do for their Black Friday sales. So they can have their odds and ends when it comes to Black Friday. Plus, I need to go pick up my prescription tomorrow. I need to make a to-do channel in Discord for things I need to do, like go pick up my prescriptions. Because it's something I look at every day. I have an update waiting. I've. What, kitty? An update for what? I got the perfect way to get you reminded in your server. Okay. This is why I have you as mod and help be able to do things. Oh, your Chromebook. Yeah, no, I had an update on my computer while I was trying to do homework when I was in Texas. I'm just like, set it aside, do your update so I can do my homework tonight. Or tomorrow morning, whenever I decided to do it. I think I did it the next morning. Because I have for my laptop, I have a MacBook Air. And for my PC, I actually have a built PC. I will let you go set that up. I have an ad starting in about 2 minutes. My fingers are peeling to all hell. And that is from all the adhesive I've been peeling off from these vinyl stickers for signage. There is a way to get rid of those ads. If you subscribe, you can get rid of those ads. But that is up to you in the end if you choose to subscribe. If not, that is okay. You will just get stuck with the ads. And I'm going to see what the temperature is. It is 44 fucking degrees. You can't get turbo or sub to koala. Yeah, no, I don't know turbo, so cool. And don't forget, you guys also have channel points you can use. How good they will be right now, I have no idea, but I will do my best with some of them. I don't even remember what they are. Why is my phone buzzing? Oh, that is just my manager who is thanking me for doing the training. I made you a channel in your server for your to-do list. If you post things in there, we'll make sure you get reminded to do these things. These said things. Cool! You're awesome, kitty. Yes, at time. Yes, there we go. I'm probably gonna make these on the shorter end. It's over. It's over for you. It may not be over for others. Okay, now it should be over for everyone. I'm kind of curious. What kind of ads are you guys getting? For those of you who are getting ads, Papa John's, football, ooh, pizza. I don't know why pizza sounds good, but pizza sounds good. Ooh, I have pizza rolls I can throw in the air fryer. That works. That's dinner. I wish mods could bypass the ads. I do too, being a mod for a couple different channels. But in some cases, like when I was helping mod this past week, it was nice because I'm like, hey, we're in the middle of an ad still. You're trying to talk to all of chat. My random question is, what even are my eucalyptus leaves? What are my redemptions? Oh, that's the only one I really need to worry about. Sorry, I was wondering what my channel point redemptions were. Because I forgot what they were. And I know no one's going to redeem any of them tonight because most people don't have channel points for me right now. I don't have a use for them. Most people don't. I need to get more redeems figured out. I have one that I have limited at the moment because I just don't want it overused, but then again, no one ever uses it. I think it's been redeemed like twice, maybe 3 times in total. That would be the Uwu. But I want to add, see, it's one of those, if I'm playing certain games, then I'll probably add ones like drop weapon currently holding, or if I'm like playing Minecraft, 5 minutes of fishing, or something like that. Where I'm just stuck fishing for 5 minutes. I was like, you redeemed that one once, kitty. Pumpkin redeemed the other two. Or at least the other one. Pumpkin did one or two, I don't remember. There's so much blah 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 bullshit. And you won't let me skip the ad. You know, I have it set up so it's only like 2 per stream. Just because there are days when I'm streaming, there are a lot more people in here. Or at least there was. Right now, I'm basically back to being a nobody. Which I'm okay with. Because it means streams are a lot calmer. But once again, it depends on what I'm playing. Because if I'm doing my crafting stuff, or just kind of chatting like we are now, I'm pretty much nobody. if I'm playing Minecraft or SAR, I tend to get a little more uh, people in here. What I might do is start a new Stardew Valley that is completely controlled by stream, in a sense, where you guys get to choose which route I do, whether I do Joja or Junimo bundles, whether I focus on one thing at a time or do a little bit of everything at a time. But either way, I will still have my mods because in the game because my mods make things a bit easier, especially when it comes to like fishing. So things like my fishing mods stay and my automation mods stay. Nah, my hook is stuck. My stitches are stuck. And if I can find a way to pull this off, I will find a way to pull this off. I will try and attempt to stream Just Dance. I know I'm gonna have the older version of 2022 that I have yet to actually dance to due to medical reasons. But I will eventually get the JD 2023 when it comes out. I probably will wait till Black Friday like I did last time to help save some money. Or just wait in general for when I can afford it and splurge and get myself a little something nice. But right now I have a lot of large dreams I want to get to. Well, since it's nearing midnight, I have to get up in 5 hours. I hope you have a good stream. Hopefully, you can get everything sorted out that has happened to you beforehand and that you get caught up with your work. Thank you so much, Kitty. I am working on my damnedest to get caught up with my work. I'm actually going to probably end here in about 15 minutes. Probably go raid someone since I need to actually head to bed because I have to get up at 4 a.m. my time, which for most people is. So it'd be 4 a.m. my time, Mountain Time it would be 5, CST would be 6, and Eastern would be 7. I can count. I can time zone when I'm not tired. But I still need to eat dinner and shower and all that fun stuff. Yes, I can time zone. It just took me a sec. I only normally have to time zone to CST because that's my normal one that I have to time zone to. Unless I'm talking to Jen. And then it's EST. But we have made some great progress so far. But you go get some sleep, Kitty. I will talk to you probably tomorrow. Good luck on that update for your computer. If you talk to me and Jen, it's always. Yeah, I know. You and Jen, it's always EST. I just forget what time zones people are in that I don't talk to on almost a daily basis. I'll be in Discord as much as I can. No worries. Like I said, I'm trying to hit like 3 to 4 stores tomorrow. Cause I'm trying to get my the west side of Portland area done in the next couple days, so I can try to get everything else done. So I'm basically working myself to the bone, even though I shouldn't be. But I need to catch up on things and all that fun jazz. So yeah, as long as I don't have to do too many resets tomorrow, I will be good. But you go sleep. If anyone lurking needs to go to sleep, go to sleep. It's okay. I'm just some wackadoo sitting here crocheting in bed talking to what technically is a screen. And people beyond the screen who are watching who are awesome peoples. Good night to those who are going to bed. Welcome in for those who are lurking and enjoying their lurk. I hate having poor circulation in my legs. And it's only the one leg I have extremely poor circulation in, so it makes it harder. But it also makes it easier in the end. Thank you, Kitty. Now go to bed. Don't make me be a little sister slash mom and tell you to go to bed. Go to bed. I'll be overprotective little sister slash mom mode. I'm not afraid of it. Ask Pumpkin. I kept telling her to drink water while she was drinking alcohol because I didn't want her to have a hangover. I did that to all the people. Like, drink the water. No, drink the water. Almost like the TikToks. Drink the water. So this will end up getting stitched together along the ends. You are a good person, Wallow. You care for others like we care for you. See, the thing is, I have a hard time accepting the fact that other people care about me. It is a huge struggle for me to have people care about me the way they do. And I say that the most loving way I can possible. It's like, I know you guys care about me, but I've also grown up basically taking care of myself since the age of 5, so 21 plus years. Just because my birthday was a few months ago. But for about 21 years, I have basically been taking care of myself. I have been cooking for myself. I have been cleaning for myself. I have been taking care of my family. I have been taking care of everyone else. I don't take care of me. I take care of everyone else. If I didn't care about you, I wouldn't be here right now. You are a great friend to me and others. I know I am. And like I said, I just have a hard time grasping that others care about me. Now, Kitty, go to bed. My dude, go to bed. I'm going to be ending in about 10 minutes anyway. Because Walla needs to get food in her and needs to sleep. I need to see who is on that I can raid. Settings. Back. Done. What? There we go. I'm tired of having a cold apartment because I have boxes in front of my heaters because I've been trying to go through them and get rid of stuff to make my next move easier already. I have no ability to turn on my heaters because I don't want things to burn. Sorry, I'm seeing if this person is ending soon. Does not look like they are ending soon. So, we are going to end up rating someone who is playing Stardew Valley, which is one of my favorite games because it is mindless, but it's not fully mindless, but it is mindless enough where you don't have to think too much. Where you can just sit there and say fish for a day when it's pouring, or work on your farm, all that fun jazz. So here in a minute we are going to go ahead and go raid them. Because we are awesome humans of the koala family and we raid those that also build awesome content. Whether it is one of us or all of us, we will go show the koala love because we are awesome people. Once I finish this row, we will get there. I am struggling hardcore. Does not help that I'm basically using 8 clear hook. Excuse me. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to keep this as a fingerless glove or if I'm going to tear it out and make it into a scarf or just redo it into a better fingerless glove. Like I said before, this is my first time trying to crochet a fingerless glove. Okay, we are done with that row. We have made great progress because we had just started this when I had started streaming. So we have made wonderful progress on that. We are going to put that to the side. Slash raid. CAMILA underscore SCARLET. Did I do it? Yes. So we are going to go raid this wonderful human being. She is playing Stardew Valley with friends. I'm not sure if this is one world that she's been on for a farm she's been on for a while or not. But if you are a sub, go ahead and copy and paste the sub raid. If you are not a sub, go ahead and copy and paste the non-sub raid. As you can see, my Nightbot is not subscribed to me, so he is not showing the proper sub raid. So here is the sub raid for you guys who are subs. For you who are not subs, go ahead and copy and paste that. Thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. Like I said, I am a hot mess right now. Life is still crazy, but we are going to fix this one day at a time, and we are going to enjoy all these crafts that I am going to be doing over the next couple months. Hopefully I'll be able to stream sooner so that more of you can join in for longer. But like I said, have a great night. I love your faces, and I will catch you guys next time. Now let's go show the love.